And thank you for joining us, dear viewers. We want to send a special thank you to our colleague Farid for an amazing interview. Now, going with the second segment of the Good Morning Kuwait, with more than 25 years of experience in the information technology, cybersecurity, and digital transformation fields, throughout his career, he has led strategic technology initiatives, enterprise transformation programs, cybersecurity governance projects, and large-scale IT engagements across different sectors. He holds a Master's of Business Administration from Manchester University and has earned several professional certifications, including the CISA, the CISM, the PMP, the ISO 27001, lead auditor, and many other industry-recognized credentials. With that being said, let's welcome Mr. Ehab Nassar, the CEO of Private and a seasoned IT executive, here with us on Good Morning Kuwait. It's a lovely interview, so thank you for joining us.
Nice to meet you, and thanks for this nice introduction. And happy to be here in this Good Morning Kuwait. So
Thank you. We're also happy to have you here. And before I go to my first question, cybersecurity is something I would say relatively not new, but has gained a lot of new technologies.
Yes.
So, for the viewer who might not know what cybersecurity now is, can you just give us a brief description of cybersecurity?
Yes. Okay. People mix between cybersecurity and security, information security. Cybersecurity is a security for all your digital assets, where you can have any digital assets to be protected. So the word cyber is coming from digital, okay? Because in information security, you can protect your physical papers, your physical place, your physical many places. But cybersecurity is mainly for digital assets. Because now in our life, in business career and personal life, we are using digital.
Yes.
Our mobiles, our emails, I think everyone now, all his life is connected through digital. So we need to protect this life in a personal level, on career level, on national level. Because now cybersecurity is already affecting countries, not only affecting personal or business.
Yeah, I would say, like I said, it's the modern day guards, right? Because now
Yes.
the world has turned into
Yes.
online. Now, they say that cybersecurity, it's estimated to make over 10 trillion by now, for this year. Do you have, any kind of idea about what this number means, especially when it comes from someone in your position as a CEO in this kind of field?
Yes. They are saying now the cyber crimes is costing the world biggest, like the third largest economy after US and China, almost above 20 trillion, okay, because of cyber crimes. So you can imagine how much is big and risk for all countries. Okay, so it's $26 billion. It's coming from ransomware attacks, from the damage, from the the disruption of the services. Many situations, like before, I think in 2013, Aramco lost 30,000 computers in one attack.
MashaAllah.
Okay. Yes.
So would you say that a lot of executives nowadays know about the dangers or how exposed their organizations are? Or is it something, even though cybersecurity is something we have for so many years, a lot of executives don't really know the dangers that they're facing?
Yes. Most, yes, they understand how it matters a lot now, cybersecurity. But many of them still underestimate the actual, exposure
Yes.
to this or the risk. I think they need to consider cybersecurity is not a technology, is a board board room agenda, okay? They should consider it with the risk of organization, not only as IT or technology. So I think still we need to invest in, because awareness is not only, awareness without action is a vulnerability.
Yes.
They need to take actions, not only to be aware about cybersecurity, it's enough. I think top management and executives, they need to be more involved in adapting crisis management, risk related to cybersecurity, than only think it's a technology point and our IT is covering, because it's not IT.
And I think, here maybe because I haven't heard of something like this, but I know that, like, for example, in the United States, they have companies or firms that, your company can ask them for their service and they would send a hacker to get into your system so that they can expose their weaknesses. I don't think I've heard that. So we are seeing a lot of movements towards fighting cybersecurity, but it's, you know, I think in the Arab world, it's kind of slowly rising.
Yes.
Yes.
There is, we can say now one of the hot topic in IT is cybersecurity, because
Yes.
every day you hear about one organization or one government entity or one bank receiving attacks, international companies receiving attacks. But yes, for this we are doing something, it's named vulnerability assessment, penetration testing, simulation, what hacker can do, and prepare ourselves, like you are doing this exercise where you prepare. I think government adopting many contracts with the big US companies like Mandiant, Google for this, creating this incident response plan. How to respond when you have a disaster, when you have attack. Because in cybersecurity, the resilience and how to react while you have attack is, you will, in a way, every organization will receive attack, but how to react.
How to react.
To be very quick, agile, have a team in place to minimize the damage.
So what would you say are one of the top threats that a lot of people in your position, you know, stay awake at night for, you know, a lot of the dangers that you think or overthink about?
Yes, I think now there is a good concept in IT. It's named SOC, Security Operations Center, where you have 24/7 monitoring. There is a lot of tools with AI now doing this monitoring, okay, to feel safe, because most of attacks coming always on Friday, where we have a long weekday weekend. I think it was famous in Kuwait here, and like this, or what's the name? Always coming with the weekend, where your team is going home and the hacker have 2 days free without team.
So here in Kuwait, we have a lot of cybersecurity attacks?
Every place. But GCC area, one of the targeted area, because it's already financial stable, okay, because of the situation worldwide. Although there is like state attacks where hackers target certain areas where there is certain financial capabilities. Yes.
Now, you did mention AI briefly, so I do want to ask you, you know, when it comes to AI, has it changed the way that cybersecurity, you know, is tackled, especially when it comes to using attacks instead of defense?
Yes, there is now AI-powered attacks where hackers are using AI to, I will say one famous, it will be like a good example in one of the top company in UK, and the UK is one of the top company in technology, countries in technology. There is a financial guy, okay? He's already tricked in a conference meeting with his financial controller and his team, because all it was faked by AI, video and everything. And because of this, he transferred, I think, $25 million. Because of fake of AI. Because AI now is making low cost for social engineering, where I can fake your voice, I can fake you in a video call in a very cheap cost. It's available to everyone now.
It is, and you know, this reminds me, one of my friends works in a telecommunication company here in Kuwait, and he says, you know, after AI got so advanced, he says, we get daily calls from people who had their moms or their grandmothers or their fathers or grandfathers tricked by AI by recording their own voice, crying and asking for a lot of money and stuff. So AI is such a dangerous tool.
Yes, and there is also now, we are lucky because, you know, the hacker is working hard and also defender is working hard. There is a lot of tools now to show you on your mobile. If you enable the AI in your mobile, it will tell you this call is AI, fake the call, this video is fake the call. So I think everyone need now to read in a business level or a personal level. You need to educate yourself related to AI, because you can, how to utilize your mobile. I feel in a personal level, a lot of us need to do effort for using AI in our mobile to protect ourselves, because now it's not only affecting business, it's affecting our personal life, our privacy.
Yeah, I think it's the, you know, back in the old days, you know, going back to historic days, you would defend your house with a sword or a weapon. Now you have to defend your house with, you know, cybersecurity countermeasures, which is the defense, which is you got to use AI to fight the AI. Yeah, because we are reaching the tail end of the episode, I do want to leave you with one last question, is that after a company faces a cybersecurity attack, what does the first 24 hours look like? Okay, can you walk us through it?
Yes. Very good example what you said. And really, this is the actual life now. After before, we was protecting our home. Now we are protecting our digital life.
Yes.
Okay. It's like a chaos. It's like a nightmare. First 24 hours. If you came your work at 2 o'clock at night, and all your systems is locked, and your data is lost. It's all team is involved, not only IT. I want to emphasize is not IT or technology. It's all team. Your legal team need to be called. Your media team need to be already called to what to say to the media if you are listed company in the stock. Okay. Your top management, what is the decisions? Because you need, there is, where organizations, they have incident response plan in place where everyone know, because already in crisis time, sometimes we are panic. But if we have a predefined plan, incident response plan, well tested, everyone will know his job very well. But at any way, it's already a very critical time for everyone because, you know, it's a disaster.
It is, and you know, like they say, knowing is half the battle. And I think when it comes to a lot of people, their mission is to at least know about AI and the dangers it possesses to their security. With that being said, Mr. Ehab Nassar, I do want to thank you for joining us here on Good Morning Kuwait. So thank you for being here.
Good morning, Kuwait. Thank you for this interview.
Thank you. It was amazing, honestly. I hope the viewers, you know, got as much information as I did when it comes to cybersecurity. So thank you again.
Thank you.
But also, thank you, dear viewers, for tuning in. We are going to take a very quick break. We'll come right back for our daily programming.